Okay, so I'm going to call this council meeting for Monday, October 18th, 2021 to order. And we will start with a roll call where council people can please state your city, state, and county upon the roll call. So Madam Clerk, can you call the roll, please?
Doesn't look like a Batson either.
Yeah.
Kelda, do you want to call roll?
Council Pro Tem Cantor.
Present, Las Vegas, Nevada, Clark County.
Councilmember Ian Ferguson.
Present, Lathrop Village, Michigan, Oakland County.
Councilmember Medley.
Present, Setauket, New York, Suffolk County.
Mayor Pro Tem, you have a quorum.
Oh, you might want to call the other two as well, even though they're not here.
Mayor Garrett and Councilmember Siddiqui.
You may want to do a motion to excuse Mayor Garrett, and hopefully we can get council.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to excuse Mayor Garrett.
I'll second.
Moved and seconded. Roll call, please. Or any discussion? Roll call, please.
Sorry. Councilmember Medley.
Yes.
Councilmember Ferguson
Yes.
and Mayor Pro Tem Cantor.
Yes.
Motion carried.
So we'll go ahead with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag,
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So I'll take a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll make that motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
It's been motioned and seconded. Is there any discussion? I'll add one thing. I mean, we should amend that request to remove or table action request A, which is the cannabis resolution on a consideration of a resolution on cannabis, as we've moved that to the October 28th special meeting.
It's actually A, B, and C. I think
A, B, and C.
Yeah. Oh, right. I'm A and B. Yeah. No. A.
No.
No, it's 12A, right?
12A is consideration of resolutions on cannabis scoring and application process. B is resolutions establishing cannabis application and scoring criteria. And C is resolutions establishing cannabis application.
Got it. I'm going off of a printout from yesterday because I had printed out before I left. So yeah, so moving 12A, B, and C to table that to October 28th. So I recommend changing the motion.
Okay, so I make a motion to table action requests A, B, and C.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Ferguson,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Cantor,
Yes.
Councilmember Medley.
Yes.
Motion carried to table the item.
Okay, the next item is presentations, of which we have none, but what I do want to do here is just offer the city's condolences to Mayor Garrett, who lost her son last week, and just like to take a quick moment of silence for Mayor Garrett and her family. Okay, thank you. Next we'll move on to
Bruce Salim is in, if you want to have him verify his attendance.
Okay, Salim, can you just give us your location, please? You might have to be unmuted.
Yeah, okay. Hi, Salim Siddiqui, Lathrop Village, Oakland County, Michigan.
All right, thanks, Salim.
Yeah.
So we'll move on to the consent agenda. All items listed under the consent agenda are considered to be routine and non-controversial by the city council and will be approved in one motion. There will be no separate discussion. If a discussion is desired, that item or items will be removed from the consent agenda and discussed separately immediately after the consent agenda approval in its normal sequence on the regular agenda. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilmember Siddiqui,
Yes.
Councilmember Medley,
Yes,
Councilmember Ferguson,
Yes.
and Mayor Pro Tem Cantor.
Yes.
Motion
Next on-
carried.
Oh, thank you. Next on the agenda is the disbursement report. I'll take a motion for that.
I'll make a motion to approve the disbursement reports with the following funds. This would be the September disbursement with salary including Fund 101, 201, 202, 203, 258, 494, 592. For the 101 general fund, roughly 344,832.30. Major roads, 42,706.87. Local roads, 40,566.86. Capital funds, 2,246.25. Downtown Development Authority, 24,269.24. And water and sewer, 118,974.07, totaling 573,595.59.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none, roll call, please.
Mayor Pro Tem Cantor,
Yes.
Councilman Ferguson,
Yes.
Councilman Siddiqui,
Yes.
and Councilman Medley.
yes,
Motion carried for the disbursement report.
Okay, next we'll move on to the department reports, which includes the CED October department report, election updates, code enforcement report for September of 2021, the police department reports for September 2021, and the building official report for 2021.
Make a motion to approve all the department reports.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilmember Medley,
yes,
Councilmember Ferguson,
Yes.
Councilmember Siddiqui,
Yes.
and Mayor Pro Tem Cantor.
Yes.
Motion carried to accept the department reports.
Okay, so we'll next move on to public comment for items that are on the agenda. So for these items, speakers are limited to 3 minutes. If there's anybody who would like to speak during this public comment section, please raise your hand now and we'll unmute you.
There are no hands raised at this time.
Okay, then we'll move on to the action requests. So the first action request, given that we tabled the first 3, is item D, which is staff reorganization, which I believe Dr. Mitchell will be introducing.
Thank you. This is in regards to the request to create the position of Director of Building Department. And this is a transition for the existing code enforcement officer to assume some of the duties and responsibilities that had previously fallen under the Director of Recreation, specifically in regards to the building and grounds and the maintenance of the building, as well as the safety, I guess, safety rules that we have to have in place, particularly in regards to a pandemic environment. And the funding for the code enforcement position was partly paid for by the DDA. The amount is going to remain unchanged. The the change will fall into the general fund, and those funds are going to be a transfer from the previous Director of Parks and Recreation position. And so there is no net increase to the city relative to this transition. And the in excess of over 40,000 relative to salary still remains for that position. And we're planning on trying to use that for our relationship with the city of Southfield. It still may be required for us to have someone part-time, particularly in the summer, to help with the coordination of programs, but we're working through that process now.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the staff reorganization as presented, creating the job title of Director Building Department, and authorize the budget amendment to reflect the new salaries, fringe benefit costs, and cost sharing percentages with the DDA.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Siddiqui,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Cantor,
Yes.
Councilmember Ferguson,
Yes.
Councilmember Medley.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, thank you. Next on the agenda is 12E, which is the motion to elect members to the Michigan Municipal League Liability and Property Pool Board of Directors. I believe, again, that will be Dr. Mitchell to introduce.
Yes, this is an annual election, and this is for, as was stated, the Michigan Municipal League Liability and Property Pool Board of Directors. There are 3 positions, and there are 3 candidates. One is a re-election of an incumbent, Robert Clark, the mayor of the city of Monroe. The other 2 would be new appointees, Thad Beard, manager from the city of Rockford, and Dan Swallow, manager from the city of Tecumseh. And the election does require a vote from this body.
Okay, I'll make a motion to affirm the nominations as provided by the MML Liability and Property Pool Administrator, and authorize the city clerk to notify the MML before November 5th, 2021.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Councilmember Medley,
Yes.
Councilmember Ferguson,
Yes.
Councilmember Siddiqui,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Cantor.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. The next item is 12F, which is closing City Hall offices on Election Day, Tuesday, November 2nd. Again, I believe Dr. Mitchell will be introducing this.
This is the practice that we've had in place, I think, for the last 2 years. Particularly, we found that it made more sense, and it was even required, that we try to minimize the number of people that are in the building to keep down the exposure risk. But also it allows for traffic to be organized in a way that makes the most sense within the lobby area, so that we don't have people coming in for other city business at the same time, to keep that that traffic volume down. So we are asking again to close City Hall on Election Day, November 2nd.
I would make a motion to close City Hall on November 2nd to traffic that is not pertaining to the election.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Any, excuse me, any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Mayor Pro Tem Cantor,
Yes.
Councilman Ferguson,
Yes.
Councilman Siddiqui,
Yes.
and Councilman Medley.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Okay, thank you. And then the last action item for tonight, 12G, which is closing City Hall offices on Friday, December 17th. And again, I will let Dr. Mitchell introduce that one.
Thank you. This is also an annual tradition in which we close City Hall at 12 noon for the afternoon, to allow for staff appreciation and holidays celebration that we have in the community room. It allows us to celebrate with one another. And of course, the council members are invited as well.
Make a motion to approve the closing of City Hall offices on Friday, December 17th, 2021, from 12 PM to 4:30 PM.
Second,
Been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, roll call, please.
Councilmember Medley,
Yes.
Councilmember Siddiqui,
yes.
Councilmember Ferguson,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Cantor,
Yes.
motion carried.
Okay, moving on to the city administrator's report.
Just a few quick things. One, as you already heard, we are the recipients of the Michigan Enhancement Grant from the state of Michigan through the MEDC, through the support and advocacy of Senator Moss and Representative, Kyra Bolden. And so we're very appreciative of that, and that will go towards the televising of the storm sewer. So we're very excited about that project, which was on our capital improvement plan. However, we had not identified funding. So that'll help us tremendously with that. Also, the website, if you've visited it this past week, is the refresh is up. We're calling it a soft launch because there's a number of little things that we have to address. And one of them is that during the transition, some things that have been updated since July are no longer there. So we have to, go back and put that information in so that it's current. But we're really excited about the new website, and we welcome feedback and comments so that we can continue to make it as user-friendly as we can for our residents and those visiting the website to gather information. And also on the website, today, Corey let us know that the interactive map through DDA is now up and running. So you should be able to see that as soon as tomorrow, hopefully. And it allows you to do such things like if you want to look for a nail salon, and you can click on, beauty salon, and you can see which ones exist and where they're located, and the names and a little bit of information. So it's a really vibrant addition to our website. So we're very excited about that. That concludes my report.
Thank you. City attorney?
Nothing from me tonight.
Okay, reports of boards, commissions, and committees. All right, I'll just throw in one thing there. We did schedule the next infrastructure committee meeting, which will be November 4th at 7 p.m. And we'll be reviewing the construction season for this season, talking about potential roads for the 2023 construction season. And what am I forgetting, Cheryl? And other water and sewer related items.
Yes.
Yeah, so and that meeting will be in the community room, socially distanced. So feel free to attend. And that's all I have on that. Unfinished and new business.
Yeah, when is what time are we starting the next council meeting? Because we had an adjustment at this one. Starting at 6?
For the October 28th?
Yes.
Special meeting?
Yep.
Yes, it is at 6 p.m.
Okay.
And you should have received the calendar invite today.
All right.
Okay. And now we'll open it up to public comment for items or anything on people's mind. Again, 3 minutes. And if you'd like to make a public comment, please raise your hand now.
There are no hands raised.
Okay, mayor and council comments? Anyone have any?
Yeah, just one comment. So we had our bike and barbecue the weekend before, and it was a success. Want to thank Corey for organizing and Jason Hammond for leading. Really appreciate that. And also the police escort that we received. Thank you, Chief McKee, for arranging that, as well as the officers that participated. They made it fun and friendly, and we just appreciate that. We actually, Corey and I talked about what we plan on doing next year, because obviously I'll be in the private life. And we talked about maybe starting a fundraiser in honor of Mayor Garrett's son, and try to raise some money for sickle cell anemia. And I think it's appropriate that we try to think this through and flesh it out in honor of his life, as well as the service of the mayor. So I'd like to entertain that. And if we can pull this forward in 2022, I would really appreciate if we start a discussion on that.
Okay, thank you. Anybody else? Okay, I just want to apologize to those people who had difficulty signing on, and the fact that we started so late. We had a zoning board meeting prior to this meeting that took a lot longer than we thought it was going to. So I apologize to anybody who had to wait or had was stressed trying to get onto the meeting. If there's nothing else, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Making a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right, meeting's adjourned. Thank you, everybody, for attending and coming,
Thanks.
and we'll see you next time.
All right, thanks. Have a good
Thank
evening.
you.